Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Nigga Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang. Straight legend. Google gang. SPI. Google gang. Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow a session. Y'all already know what it do. I'm SPI, the most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, Spotted Loco, Black Box Productions, Google Gang, Blue Wrench Mob. I know it's been a minute since we got to get in it. And I know y'all see that little eye candy next to me. We got a special guest up in this thing, one of my date unos. Not only is she my neighbor, she's my friend, my sister, my cousin, and my homegirl. So it is an East Side situation. I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself in a moment, but introduction I will give her, because this is the only name she's allowing me to call her on here, is Courtney Slaughter. Is a name that she carries herself as a professional content creator, entertainer, and things of that nature. If you want to go back in my catalog and know where you can find her, she co-starred in an independent film that I starred in. I got a copy of it right here. Hold on. Y'all remember DVD?
I don't even be telling right. I don't even be telling nobody about this.
Yeah, it's okay.
For real though. I had a whole story and role in a movie like that.
Parole. This is on DVD, but shout out to Sal Martino, because I'm not the owner of this film, but the owner of the film has just now got a deal where he's making it available on streaming services along with his other catalog of content that he created. He's made a number of independent films. Check out Parole as soon as you get an opportunity. So what's going on this evening is, for sure. What's going on this evening is the homegirl, she started a podcast. I think it was during COVID. I came through, did an episode of her podcast. I've helped her, brainstorm some of the ideas all through her life. Like I say, she worked on a project with me in the film years ago. Similar to myself, she's always been a creative. So she, tonight, after a whole lot of, we gonna do it. We was chopping it up early, like, when we gonna, fuck that, come through. When you gonna come? She put me on the spot, like, fuck it. So
I'm here.
Here we are going live, which is not an official podcast. She will make an appearance on the Facts Over Feelings podcast, but she was like, what we gonna talk about? What we gonna do? I said, well, check this out. I can appreciate having a female presence in a black box. I typically have a set type of subject matter that I stick to. So I told you what I'm gonna do. I told her I'm gonna throw her out there, let her get her feet wet. So for the last hour and a half, she's been surfing through the net, finding subject matter that's interesting to her. And we're going to drop the link in the chat to see if we get somebody come up on the panel, chop it up. But we're going to just let her do her thing and get kind of used to being in front of an audience, reading comments, talking her shit. I am, if you need, able to pull certain shit up on YouTube. Let me get you set to the area. Go ahead. You can start talking your shit. Like I say, this my homegirl, Courtney Slaughter. That's what she asked me to call it. So.
Knew about that shit until after Rick did it. So he's the original for every fucking thing.
You was on mute.
Okay, go ahead and follow me at _ Rick James. Rick James. You know, Ike and Tina. Why Rick and Tina? Because
why is your name Rick James on social media? And why do you have a picture when you go to her profile? Cause you see what she look like. It's gonna be a picture of Rick James. So if you just imagine, you know how small phones be, you will miss it a million times. So when you see the beads and all that, that's really her, Rick James.
Rick James, you feel me? Like I love Rick James. Like I'm not gonna change my picture. I never change my picture on there. You know, I love him.
What is it about Rick James you like so much?
I love him because he was like an innovator. That nigga was like the first nigga. His songs are sampled through hip hop, the most sampled. This man was like cool down to earth. Like he fell and came back.
You have an old unique soul though, period. Because you equally love Marilyn Monroe. So we're not gonna get off into that, but you feel me?
Yeah, off top. But we first gonna get off on this. We welcoming BG home.
Welcome home, BG.
Welcome home, BG. Off top.
The legend BG. I wasn't very familiar with BG before he left, other than just I know in general he had the reputation of being one of the realest in the game. So
off top.
Welcome. Have you seen some of the images of him since he's been home? You wear some of the controversy?
They saying, you know, bullshit motherfucker saying he a clone. Hey.
Oh, that's what they said?
They said he a clone. He's all type of other little shit. Nigga, crazy.
I seen something that might suggest that he might not be as sturdy as. No, because he had like a little clip and he was like waving his hair and kind of like moving.
Oh no, I think he just.
I heard people suggest that. I'm not suggesting that.
No.
But I've seen that suggested online. It's not me personally.
Nigga. You know, normally when you get out of jail, you know how you be looking fresh and shit because jail preserve you and shit. But no, that's not out there because the weather different from out. And you in prison in California, you get out looking young, yoked up. I guess out there.
You know, one of the most notorious
looking what?
Names they got online that came home, Terrence Gangsta Williams, he part of their shit, and he got a big presence. Shout out to Terrence Gangsta Williams. He got a big presence on the internet, and he one of their steppers. That's what they call the hot boy stepper.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he got pictures of him in his heyday when he was the coldest nigga out there in the club with niggas sitting on his lap.
Oh, okay, I seen that. Yeah, my Boosie brother.
No, he be beefing. He be going back and forth with Boosie because he Birdman brother.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Birdman brother.
I seen that shit. Hey, I don't know if it's that they culture. If that's the La Costa Nostra, that can't be La Costa Nostra. If that's that La Mafia type of shit, because
no. What you have to do is give it a brand new its own. Even if you want to make it okay, it has to be.
It's not.
But it has to be a brand new okay. You can't put that on the Mafia niggas.
Okay.
If you mean like that side bump kiss, nah, that ain't that. That's honorable. I can see that. That has never crossed my mind.
I had an OG tell me a story. I told you. I had an OG nigga, man, niggas respect him. OG tell me it's look different. It's look different in jail.
No, I ain't telling you skipping subject. I'm not saying that look different. That we can get to that. I'm talking about the Mafia. It ain't that.
Okay, no,
Italian.
We get it. Okay. No, because niggas can't sit on your lap.
And it's not looking. It's not.
We don't even let a little girl sit on niggas.
And we not even go there. It ain't even look. That ain't on our. That wasn't on your list. Jail and men. We're not on that.
Let's go.
Courtney Slaughter in the black box, y'all. VJ Keyway, SPI. We just doing it freestyle.
Everybody, put your lighters up, smoke what you smoke, drink what you drink.
And y'all know it's the East Side situation.
It's a little different tonight.
I'm still developing that. I'm still developing the East Side situation. So anytime you see she and I or anyone like she and I with the same affiliation with one another, it's going to be an East Side situation. So know that.
Off top.
Mm-hmm.
Off top. But what about the charges dropped against the YSL Polo in the RICO case?
Now, I'm familiar in general with the whole YSL situation, but not Polo in particular. And They were dropped for what reason? Fill me in. Let us know.
Okay, so I know everybody been watching on Instagram, been watching the memes of old boy. He be doing all this extra shit, on the camera and shit like that. But yeah, basically he already gonna be life in prison anyway.
Oh.
He's already been done through on some drug charge, with some killing charges, some murder charges. It's all in that whole little group of motherfuckers and shit. But he was also involved in the RICO case where Thug and everybody else. So they asked for him to not to be, part of that because he's already in prison for the rest of his life.
Did he take one of them deals?
Now that I don't think so. I don't think he took it because he went to trial. He's in trial for the shit. But the reason why they say fuck him because he's acting crazy. I think that shit won. I think
my boy Harlem Tree. Somebody I was in the prison with, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was either as a teen or in my early 20s. But years later, I got out. When I started blogging, I was talking straight into my motherfucking computer.
Mm-hmm.
And my nigga was like, cuz, you got to get your audio right. And this was brand new at the time. He gave it was $100-something mic. My nigga Harlem Tree bought me this mic. Love you, Lope. I'm finna send you the link, Tree. I'm finna text it to you.
Okay, awesome.
Don't let me mess up your flow. Go ahead. Courtney Slaughter the mic.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Well, your boy,
she used to sing and rap, too.
Y'all don't get to know me. Y'all don't get to know me. I like to talk shit. I really just talk now. I can get paid off of just talking.
What's the name of your podcast?
The name of my podcast is Hotels, where you don't have to be a hoe to have hotels. Everybody has hotels. Your mother, your daddy.
Did you just call somebody mama a hoe?
I didn't call her a hoe, but she got hotels.
She
did some shit. She did some shit, and then she knows somebody that did.
Okay, you're a room.
Off top, it's like everybody has the hotel. So it's basically
females in the chat. Is there some truth to whether you a hoe or not? You got some hotels. If that's true, let me get a 1. If the majority of women, whether they're whores or not, have some whorish ways or have had some whorish moments.
No, not whorish. Whorish is some.
Hoe and whore is different.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh,
most definitely. Especially if it's like hoe is kind of like now we made it a term of endearment. I know me and you talked about that earlier, so he's not gonna understand ladies, but hoe is kind of like
but
it's an endearment now. I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't be like, hey, what's up, whore? That's what some niggas do say that though.
No, you just took it out of there. The same females that take hoe as endearment, if they say whore, they don't skip a beat. They still get it. They can still be like, it's some people that, whore. It's just a different way of flipping it.
Most definitely.
I wasn't trying to differentiate between whore and hoe. I was just saying,
But for my podcast, I'm a hoe, a real lesbian. That's right, babe.
We getting ones or twos.
That's right. I'll take both. For 2. That's right. Okay. I fuck with that. Off top.
So fellas. No, I ain't gonna do that. We wait till somebody get on here and I ask them. Go ahead. Hotels is. Where can they find the hotel? Do you have any episodes uploaded?
Yeah, you can go to find it on Spotify. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Breaker One. You can also go to my Instagram, which is Hotels. It's Hotels. Hotels on Instagram.
Is it like hotels, like the motels, or hotels 2 words?
I'm about to go to it right now.
Okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, it's all right. It's Hotels. Actually, Hotels 101. So that's HOETALES 101. You're gonna see it's gonna pop up. So it's Hotels. When I say tails, it's like TALES. Hotels. So it's giving you, conversation. It's giving you everything. Interviews. It's just giving creativity. So you can go ahead and follow that page as well. But I'm majority of the time on my Rick James _ Rick James. Go ahead and follow me on that one. But yeah. So our next story. What about y'all? Have y'all seen the motherfuckers from TSA stealing shit out the motherfuckers' luggage?
Nah, but my cousin, she a female, and years ago she worked at the airport. She told me, "Don't never check nothing you really care about up under the plane." She been told me that.
Oh, under? See me. I'm under the plane. The person that when I take in there, motherfucker, I don't, because they all in your business and shit. The shit I care about, you lock it. Under the plane, you lock it. You go buy you a good ass lock and you lock that shit.
Think about all your homies and homegirls. Mm-hmm. It's people like that working there. Well, that's what we don't be realizing. So what a lock gonna do to you other than make you put it somewhere until you can go grab it and nobody know you put it there, and then go take it home and figure out why they locked this motherfucker. It's people
every
like that.
Every time I go out the country, you're actually right. Every time I go out the country, though, I've always been safe by.
You know where you work, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You know who live in our neighborhood that work there all the time. Big
the best. I get it for the low. And he squares all outdoors. And
yeah, some motherfuckers, hey, we pick that.
Be careful sending it through the mail, y'all.
Penitentiary chance. Hey, no, what about the shit in fucking the Jordan Downs? What's going on over there at the Nike store? Motherfuckers, kids going in there stealing every fucking thing.
I'm not surprised, but what we gotta realize is that's not gonna be allowed to happen forever. We don't need another Natasha Harley. We don't need them to do something extreme to make an example out of somebody, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you grabbing, that little lick, it don't last that long. It's not worth it. We can do better, man. You got to do better. Mm-hmm. There's so much available out here now to go for that low hanging fruit. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look, man.
I fuck with that Nike store. Like I fuck with that all the time. Every time I see it, I be like, damn, what the like? Hey, these kids is bold nowadays.
Happy birthday, hip hop. Hip hop is turning 50 all year long.
Happy birthday, hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
What you do more?
What you feel about the overall celebration of the 50th year hip hop? Were you pleased or no?
Nah, I wasn't. But for it to be the first, for it to be the first, I guess this is what it is.
First 50?
Yeah, it's be the first something. Now people gonna realize that okay, it's more than just what the fuck it was. And people disappointed in everything. Like I heard. It should have been celebrated a little bit more, a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of podcasts, and it was more celebrated on a podcast than what it was, in real life. In general, yeah. I don't like the performances and shit that I did see and shit. I'm happy Lil' Kim got the cover of, I think it was Essence. 50. That's salute the queen. That's how real motherfuckers.
I'm gonna stay silent on that because I would appreciate Lil' Kim on the cover. If we would have got to see the Lil' Kim, she would have naturally became from the Lil' Kim we met. I can't help but imagine what that Lil' Kim would look like. I don't want to be cruel, but the Lil' Kim we have is just not the Lil' Kim. It makes me feel sad for her. I don't care how much confidence she gets up in front of us.
She can't even rap the same. It don't even sound the same.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her.
Yeah. I don't feel bad for her, but it's like, damn. Sometimes, like she said, Biggie did some shit, to her confidence and shit. Niggas,
I ain't rhyme with that. I ain't finna just let her blame.
Some bitches is like that.
But no, I'm not finna let her blame a nigga that can't defend himself. Fuck
okay.
He out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No.
I get you that.
Rest in peace, Biggie.
Like that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
We not gonna start this pink blue shit.
Lil' Kim ain't the same.
Y'all have no idea how much she is.
I like the old Lil' Kim.
She is team women. So.
Oh yeah,
we have made sure we keep up. We're not gonna do that. Let's go.
Let's tell them. Hey, we will. We go there.
It'll go up.
We be in the car arguing like a bitch anywhere. So certain things, but y'all will get to know me. Y'all gonna get to know me.
That's all right.
I got us, ladies. I got us.
I'm trying to. This is the thing with her. She has a lot of real life responsibilities as to where she doesn't have to rely on any of these creative things for a living, no matter what her passion is. So it's kind of hard to dedicate the time. But I know the potential and I know the desire. So I'm gonna try to force her to, before she get on her own shit, maybe I can get her, even if she can't get here, at least once a week, we can split the screen and help her get her big one off. You feel me? On my mama. Because once she get rolling, she got a character, a personality that's so round and colorful. It's a whole lot to display, man. Watch. Get a load to the homegirl.
Thank you, y'all. Nah, but for real, I'm ready. My Tevin Campbell.
Money Grip said Courtney got some sexy eyes, and
thank you.
I think she said she's a hoe lesbian.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Money Grip. Is you a Crip? Because you said you was a hoe lesbian. Now you saying SPI, what it do, Crip? You got me confused. Mama, you gotta be careful. Keep it rolling, Courtney Slaughter.
How y'all feel about the Steve Harvey shit? How hard he didn't win for that lady, and if it's true, the adoption to the grown ass fucking kids, I just don't understand. I'm trying to think, me as a woman, my kids grown, put myself in her shoes. Like if I'm looking out for I'm just looking out for future grandkids and shit. Then you make somebody do some shit like that, but like me as having a son.
I try to do this when I talk about men and relationship shit. I'm not gonna speak on Steve Harvey decisions or his situation.
Okay.
I know what happened, so I say if I had to put myself in that situation, I'd do it like that. Fuck what he did. And I find myself faced with them circumstances. Eastside Herb in the building. Man, you got the link, cuz. Tap in on the chili. You already know. The homegirl in the business. We trying to make it a full circle Eastside situation. Days. But I think had I found myself in a similar situation as Steve, I would have made almost all different decisions that he made a long time ago.
Me too. Shit, as a woman. As a woman. As a fucking woman. But you know what? When you in love, like love, sometimes just you gotta be step beside and look at yourself.
But see, me personally, based on time lived and experiences had, there's only gonna be a certain amount of being in love that's gonna be experienced from this point on. And especially it's going to be relative to the individual I'm dealing with, definitely, and with the amount of experiences that she had in life and the variety and type of experiences, even the ones that he had with her. From my understanding, he was fond of her. She communicated, "You ain't got enough," and then he went and got enough, and then doubled back, and then wifed her up.
Cause she was married to a drug dealer. I heard like a drug dealer.
Shout out. I forget dude's name, but I've seen him do an interview. Shout out to him, the way he carry himself, present himself, the way.
And she winning off the top. You already know how I feel.
And she is beautiful.
She beautiful.
As far as a woman.
How she carry herself,
yes,
the class, the elegance that Marjorie has, how she lay her hands, like it is everything about this woman eludes, nice.
And know that's what happened to Samson too.
Who's Samson?
Samson is a biblical character. According to the Bible, he's the strongest man that ever lived.
Okay.
And the story is his covenant with his strength. God told his parents never cut his hair. He's the strongest man in the world, and if you cut his hair, he's gonna be weak. So some of them do. So Samson, he had long locks, and God cut. He was part of God people.
Okay.
All their enemies were scared of Samson. Nobody wanted to fuck with Samson. So what happened was they slipped Delilah up on him, and he felt she was an op.
Knew the cash.
Delilah,
they cash.
They do. Hey, look.
She knows.
Delilah was a real bad op bro who slid up under Samson and got the fucking on him. And look how she played, cuz. Samson, why are you so strong, baby? Please tell me, what is it that make you so strong? And Samson told her a lie. He told her some shit like, if you wrap me up in these certain type of ropes, I'll be weak. The nigga woke up. She had him wrapped up in them ropes. He bust out of them. Long story short, but look, she kept pressing him over and over again. Why you lie to me, baby? You don't trust me? Tell me. He lied to her like 4 or 5 times. Every lie he told her, he woke up and the bitch had tried it. And the Bible says eventually the nigga still told her the real shit. And one night he woke up, his hair was cut off, poked his eyes out. Turned him into the enemies. Yeah, so that's why.
Wait, she left him like that. What's the story?
Okay, so you know, he went to prison for the enemies for years with his eyes poked out. So the king, every time he threw a party, he used to say, "Bring Samson in here so we can laugh at him." Ha ha ha. And one time he did that, the Bible say Samson prayed to God like, "Lord, give me the strength." Because it was like 2 pillars in the motherfucking.
I seen that shit when he pulled it with the chains and shit.
He died with him in there. Yeah. So God still got his get back, but he died too. Yeah.
Okay. It's a good story.
But what were we talking about the female? What female were we talking about? Why we bring Delilah and Samson? Who are we talking about? What couple?
Badass bitch.
Steve Harvey. There we go. Yeah. Delilah.
Marjorie.
He got Delilah.
Oh, you think so?
You know her pedigree. She been running around with D-boys.
Bad bitch,
she told you I like you, but you ain't got enough.
And
you came back and told her, Marjorie, cut my hair. And I'll be
back.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Young Jeezy and fucking Jenny motherfucking May. What the bitch name is? They divorced. Young Jeezy filed for divorce today.
Oh yeah.
Young Jeezy filed what? In the I like you say you don't speak on, but man, what the fuck? I thought they was happy, the baby and shit.
That's what I don't.
Black baby.
I ain't gonna speak on that part.
Got a little black baby.
But you say he filed.
He filed.
That's crucial.
They said they got an ironclad.
Because you know what Kevin Samuels used to say.
What?
When it comes to that's not. He say the females at the highest percentage are the ones that lead the relationships. But he was talking about black relationships. So I don't know if that applies. But shout out to Jeezy. And as a man, if it wasn't serving you correctly,
man, that's crazy.
And you had to stand up for your respect and your honor as a man. I don't know those situations, but as long as he ain't been just dogging and disrespecting to no women unjustly, man, I'm glad he had the wisdom, time, health, able to get away and do something new. Pretty sure he's gonna keep it respectful. Jeezy didn't try his best.
This is mother of his kids. We have never heard about his other, unless he came out in his little story and said some shit, in a little rap shit. We heard about his business and stuff. So yeah, I'm digging that too. His respect.
Is that Tree? Who the fuck is that? Who is that on the cartoon, man?
This TR Double. What's up with it?
Okay, my nigga Harlem Tree Thumbs. What's happening?
Rolling Coaster. What's popping with you, Playboy? Shout out to SBI and the Google gang.
I see when you animated yourself, you just took yourself 15 years back. I like that. Welcome to the metaverse.
Welcome to the metaverse.
On top.
That's crazy because Tree told me a couple weeks ago, I haven't been live in a while. He told me next time you go live, send me the link. I'm a co-host with you. And so now we on here. This is my homegirl, Courtney Slaughter, bro. We gonna talk this shit. Go ahead, keep it cracking. You got some questions, help her keep the conversation rolling. Oh, he got different. Look at show out there, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Courtney Slaughter. Yeah, man, this is a nice little feel you got up here, man. With a female presence.
Hey, remember we used to do this on a regular? I used to have a co-host here.
Who, that female?
Yeah.
I think I watched like 40 episodes.
You know what's crazy? The shit blew up and we went bad over a conversation about God.
God, some religion stuff.
Certain shit you can't talk to much.
Crazy.
You already know. Like that's why I say, certain shit you just.
True.
It's different with us, It's like.
Yeah, they have no idea, but go ahead.
Off top. Okay, what about the Sexy Red video shoot? They shot with Moneybag Yo and shit. Somebody got killed and shit at a video shoot recently. Here? I think it was in out there in Atlanta. It's a place called Oakland out there in Atlanta. Somebody just got killed at a fucking video shoot. You go for a music video shoot, you don't come in.
Was it somebody involved in what was going on, or was it a random just somebody that happened to be there?
Now that I don't know the things, but I just know motherfucker went to the video shoot. Yeah, I think it was somebody that was at the video shoot and they were shooting up or whatever. It's over there. So
all I can say,
dangerous.
All I can say is we got to do better, y'all. Like I didn't know nothing about it. I hadn't heard about it.
It's happened like 2 days ago or a day ago. Y'all know about it? A drive-by, okay. A drive-by. It was west. Okay.
Have you been to Atlanta?
I'm not interested in going to Atlanta.
No. You a person I know that like to move around and see
but
things.
I'm not interested in Atlanta.
Why? What turns you off about Atlanta as a place on your bucket list? Why you don't want to go to Atlanta?
First of all, I know history. I'm a history buff. I named my son Bass.
Oh, okay.
I named my son Bass.
Why is
Bass
that?
Reeves. Y'all go Google who Bass Reeves is. BASS Reeves REVEES. Go Google him. Bass Reeves. I named my son after this man. Anyway, when we congregated in one place, it seems to be, shit happens there. When black folks is congregated in one place, I just don't want to be there. I want to be there on the other side. I want to make sure
I flew from Alabama.
I watched what's going on.
I flew from Alabama recently, right? And I had a layover in one of the Carolinas. I cannot explain the culture shock of getting off an airplane in an airport and every motherfucker is black. Every employee, everybody pushing. It's I appreciate it though. So you wouldn't appreciate.
I like Louisiana.
I'm not familiar, but that's where they were sitting on where boy was. So you like that's
I love Louisiana,
but that's where the big steppers let men sit on their lap, and it's not considered rainbow.
Okay, so I'm not. So that's another part. I'm country. That's down in the north. I'm up north.
But
country,
out
Louisiana,
here, I know you
Shreveport,
out here.
Houghton,
I know in
backwoods.
Los Angeles, you familiar when you know what a big stepper is. You are comfortable and familiar with the top level of big steppers. Could you imagine growing up in your culture of big steppers and we at a function and the G homie got the
we instantly like, what the fuck?
Hey,
instantly.
Tree,
what the fuck?
Can you imagine that, Tree?
Hell no.
I don't even know how to.
I can't. There's no way.
And I don't want to hate on Terrence, bro. But when it comes to that one subject, there's no way I can look at it.
Picture.
I can't, and there's no way I can look at it. It's no way. It's no.
I love Carly
There's no matter of fact. This is what I could do. Look, you keep talking. Don't worry about me. And look, You ain't finna be able to see yourself for a second, but don't get thrown off. They can still see you. I'm finna go find that picture.
Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. That's that's y'all prerogative. Y'all fucks with it. I fucks with Atlanta too. I know a lot of motherfuckers. That's where the music, all that shit going down. It's just I'm not interested in going there. Certain other places that I'm interested in going to before there. I most definitely be looking at the land out there. The fucking
that's
homes
on my
and
mama.
shit. That's what the shit is interested
she full of shit.
The fucking land.
She is
the fucking land.
I know her for saying that type of shit about a million subjects, and next thing you know, she beat you there. She want to go to Atlanta. I ain't buying it.
I don't know.
I ain't buying it.
I don't know. I want to see some other shit.
But there I got you a blank. Why we even got to talk about Atlanta?
Okay, we talking about all type of shit.
Okay.
What about the Tory Lane shit? Y'all
That's
seen what
fucked
the
up.
fuck?
Free Tory Lane. He got him.
No.
He got him.
Man, that nigga shot motherfucking the stallion. Motherfucking hell no.
Shame on you.
He got to go to jail for situation. I don't believe that he should be able to appeal this many fucking. I don't know.
Next subject, because you just talking. You don't know. You're right. You don't know.
No, he needs to be in jail. Off top.
No,
you see somebody?
No, you was right. No, you was right. He didn't shoot nobody.
He got charged for shooting somebody.
That don't
he got
mean
charged.
So you know how many niggas is in jail instantly?
He in jail.
I don't believe it.
What about the lady got hit in the head with it?
What about her?
What y'all feel about the situation? Y'all seen how she disrespect motherfuckers? So it's like what they say, like when you karma, and when you be doing shit for so long, karma, and then
karma.
How y'all feel about
I heard
that?
it was all a play. Like the whole thing was a play.
Well, I would be probably able to buy that if the way her face looked. They had to have a real Hollywood makeup artist on that motherfucker.
No, they said that that's a allergic reaction that she had. Like the side of her face.
All this money on the
phone.
This all I want. I don't know how to make this full screen, y'all.
What's this? Oh,
it's
okay.
The picture. So, yeah, y'all can see the picture. Zoom in as best as y'all can. I'm gonna take it down, but Tree.
Yeah.
Imagine this.
I see it.
March 10th. You hit the function.
Remember I sent you this picture a long time ago? I was the first person to see you this
For
picture.
real?
Yeah, long ass time ago. I was like, did you see this?
So
shit?
do this to some degree that turns you on?
Hell no, whatsoever. What the fuck was it turning you on?
No, because to me, I know you. To me, you seem like you would be type motherfucker that
I don't like nobody.
get a rise out of seeing a man compromise himself.
No, I like my man. I like my man. Men, alpha. No, I don't.
If this picture in the chat, if this how big steppers get down, y'all, in the chat, give me a 1. If they don't get down like that, give me some tools. Let me see.
Hell no, they shouldn't. That's some.
But hey, I still don't be wanting to hate on dude, but I know. I'm not. You know how uncontrollable erections can be, body heat, and a nigga. Sometimes you do the little nigga might put on his lap right there, bro. How he know that nigga ain't gonna put on his lap?
Why would you put a nigga in your lap for any type of picture? There's no picture where a nigga should be in your lap.
And you know what's even colder?
It's a lap.
But on that picture,
you sit on a lap.
You see some people standing behind him.
Yeah.
There's a female standing in that behind him.
She could have been on his lap.
Exactly.
So that's letting us know something. That's what he wanted us to know. This is a picture. This is forever. Motherfuckers know that.
And guess what?
I never did nothing on film or on picture. I didn't want
that picture was from the 90s. And he must feel us, because if there's nothing wrong with it, why you not doing it now? Why did you stop? The same way with Baby and Wayne kissing on the mouth. If it was so cool, nothing wrong with it, why did you stop?
Well, niggas ain't even friends. They not even nothing there.
But why they not kissing the next nigga on the mouth?
What it would have evolved into now? Because now everybody's so free with being this motherfucking. Him and Wayne probably would have been in a full-on relationship by now, probably.
No, they're no longer in one.
Yeah, I know, but
no, they're no longer. Oh, you mean openly?
Yeah.
But
them niggas probably
so you tell them it ain't no probably.
They was. Okay,
yeah.
They was. But I'm saying now how free the world is now. Them niggas probably would have been open and just tongue kissing now. Just being, I don't know. Wayne look a little crazy.
I think Wayne, including females, I think he was the first mainstream artist to wear tights on stage. Like the leggings y'all be wearing, females.
I don't know. I ain't never been a fan of him like that.
But me either. But
since Hot boys.
We can go find that picture too. I like StreamYard for that.
What's your favorite hot boy?
I didn't have one. It's Crip. How can I be? I never was.
I was in junior high in that era, so music was like, you know.
But I knew Skip from UTP.
Okay.
Was he a hot boy?
No. Original hot boys is Juvie, Turk, Wayne, and BG, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Juvie,
and Turk, right?
Yeah, and even Turk when he got out, fucking what's his name? Birdman. He didn't give him this little thing like he giving BG because his anticipation of his freedom has been way harder than.
But remember,
Turk's.
I told you there's some chatter about BG's masculinity. So if he's apparently one of Birdman's favorite right now, it's not. We got Big D, and we got another G homie that Big D got Cash Money tattoo right here.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
And we got another homie named Jack.
They be hanging out with them niggas.
Older than Big D that be with him. Yeah.
I remember they came to the hood. They hear.
Oh yeah, I done heard a lot though. Oh, you telling yourself, Courtney Slaughter? Yeah. Just square ass. All right, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, shit. All that femininity is. I guess I don't know because even with how you feel about JT, the female rapper? Like she's sexy or whatever. Her fucking with
what's her name?
JT from City Girls. Her fucking with Uzi Vert. Like I always feel like he's a little too much for me. That's
see,
too
like
much
for me
femininity.
to be able to have conversation about this subject matter, you're gonna have to come around more. Yeah. Because I don't know about
these niggas is,
Or you can have your segments where my audience that's into that can get that type of shit from you. I ain't gotta really be up on all that. That's female type shit.
It is.
Yeah.
Y'all know
maybe I need a something titled like Slaughter segment.
A Slaughter segment.
Where you give me
I like that.
You can even where you come in and lace us up on all this. So you feel me?
I like that.
If y'all think that's a good idea, so we might because I've been trying to find a way to add a female presence to the platform for ever since Lady what's her name? AJ? Ever since AJ got on.
Males are too feminine. Yes, these generation this generation of males are too feminine. Which are zesty boys. Y'all know leopard skinnies and shit, the zesty boys. Oh, that's what they call them, the zesty boys.
All right, let me ask you this question, sis, Courtney.
Okay, hey.
No, got a question.
Go ahead.
Hey, how you feel about Prince? Because Prince could be considered like dressing in the feminine way, but wasn't nothing feminine about Prince. He was a very masculine man.
No, he was not a very masculine man.
That nigga played basketball.
He had the capacity or capability of being masculine, but he denied it and rejected it and allowed all the femininity he can muster to exude often.
But see, no, I don't know, because even though he was eluding, I don't know how my mama taught me how he was sexy or whatever in their eyes or whatever, because that's a different generation. But even though he showed his chest, the nigga had chest hair, so you know what I'm saying? Happy taco hair.
But he showed his cheeks and didn't have no cheek hair.
I bet you he did have cheeks.
No, he showed his cheeks.
I know, but I wonder. We don't know if he shaved his ass cheeks. I remember. I was watching the American Music Awards. And that nigga turned around. I was watching that shit. I was a kid. That was Diamonds and Pearls.
One of Prince's most coldest songs. I just hate this one little part because the song is hard, insatiable. But the nigga out of nowhere holler out, "Oh, you want my legs up in the air? Oh no, I don't care." Like, look, come on now.
Hey, you be saying.
I'm just saying. Damn, he fucked me up with that. I love that song without outside of that part. I love it, but he just
doing the shuffle.
It don't even rhyme.
He was the GOAT. Musically, he was the GOAT.
But you know what?
Was he better than Michael?
No, but remember we talked about Lucifer. Music, sexuality, sensuality, morality, the curve of right and wrong, light and darkness, music, the devil. Prince was right there.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe
Prince
in that right
did.
there. Yeah.
Prince was raised like me. He was 70 Adventist.
Mm-hmm. And he was. Yeah,
he had a very deep spiritual side.
He was a witness.
He may have at one time.
Yeah, he became a witness in the long run. Prince was a recluse. He was recluse. You know, that nigga died in rest in peace. Prince.
What does recluse mean?
Like he just stayed like Howard Hughes, like you know what I'm saying, in the house and in the lab. He had everything he needed in his compound. There was no reason for him to be.
I use that word in Beautiful World because there's a such thing as a type of spider that is reclusive.
Okay. Oh yeah, the brown recluse.
The blue recluse, the brown recluse.
Okay, yeah. Them motherfuckers, they come in and they hang around in wood.
So I wondered how that word
wooded areas
related to how you use it. Because I always thought it was a spider related word. I wasn't trying to like.
Yeah, it's a recluse. Yeah, he's off top of you, but look at it, stay back, stay in the house and shit. He was getting yeah, off top.
Catch your breath.
Off top.
Catch your breath.
But Prince was way better than Michael Jackson. That's what you think? I don't know.
You know, I think Prince. No, this is different between Prince and Michael Jackson. I understand why that would be said.
Okay.
Prince played every single instrument on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Prince wrote all his music. Mm-hmm. Now he might not. He had a far wider vocal range.
Damn, I get it.
He could sing everything from baritone to soprano.
Michael was a better entertainer.
There you go. And the bigger artist. He had the bigger deal, the bigger machine. But he had multiple writers that was creating everything we loved. Okay. But Prince was known to write the large. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay. Broke that shit down. Had a brain of 5-year-old. Michael Jackson had a brain of a 5-year-old.
No, but Michael Jackson also had an upbringing that is not.
And all the females.
It's hard to compare to a lot of people's upbringing, bro. A lot of the shit we saw from Michael Jackson that we didn't necessarily understand or appreciate wasn't necessarily his fault. Even though he made the conscious decisions to make them, I do believe his childhood was filled with trauma.
Your childhood makes you great. Look at fucking Richard Pryor. That nigga mama was a whore. That's what you can say, whore. She was a fucking whore. His daddy was.
Whores and hoes is the same thing.
Yeah, most likely it is, but I don't know. It just me myself. Like, you gotta really, really know me to be like, hey, whore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You gotta really, really know me.
But if I don't really know, y'all can say, hey, ho.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't force it to be right if it ain't right.
No, you hear me?
Because everybody watching you. Yeah, they.
No, you're not fucking with you.
I'm fucking with you.
You know I'm fucking with
fucking with y'all. I'm just saying. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Tell her, Tree, help me out.
You always doing me like this.
Tree.
Tree. Trying to like just regular call, like ha.
It's okay. I'm over here trying to roll something
right here. The best way I could describe him is Abraham Lincoln Slim, right? Mm-hmm. But tell her your specialty and what makes you the man with the ladies. What? Oh. Remember a couple of, I'm like, I got a table, I got us a spot, but it's the certain type of women. And I said, my boy, we good. And then at one point you was like, oh, I ain't gonna fit in that crowd no more. I've been.
What?
Tell her what you specialize in. It's the host right here. Yeah, it's the host.
Yeah, the big beautiful women, BBWs, plus size women.
Say it again.
BBWs, man, plus size women, the big girls. We got the club popping for the big girls in Long Beach called Club Bounce.
Promote that shit.
Club Bounce. Tell me this, Tree. What
is
it about such a slim gentleman that finds pleasure and with women with so much extra mass on their body frame? What is it about it? Like, is it what? How does that get you, rather than what society sells is pretty and sexy? How did you find yourself attracted to not only what we consider the opposite, but opposite from even your own body structure?
Well, you know, in life, in general, when it comes to being attracted to the opposite sex per se, everybody has their preference. Me, myself, I find fat, or, you know, you can call it super thickness or plumpness on a woman's body. I find that attractive.
Or pushing for the pushing.
It feel good to me. It feel like heaven.
Has it been all your life? All your life?
All my life. Yeah, man.
Somebody said it's a fetish. I don't know. That's kind of like, I don't know. You think that's kind of like insulting to the BBWs a little bit by calling it a fetish?
I believe they've been fetishized before and are by
you
some.
You can make it a fetish. It's by how you treat her. Because if you sniff on her, like if you want to sniff on between her cracks and rolls and shit like that, you want to put your hands in it. That's coming fetishy. When you want to lick in between,
yeah, that's some extra stuff.
You feel me? But I mean, have her sit on your face and shit.
Because that's fetish. Why is it okay
your head.
Why is it okay for generally built people to say lick me all over, don't miss a spot? Why is that okay?
Some dudes got foot fetishes and stuff. That's a whole different ball.
That's because you're not attracted toward it. Now you're being disrespectful to him because that's his favorite.
Oh no, if you like to lick on that shit, that's fine.
But ask him why he likes it. That's what.
No, but this is my thing. I find sexy fat women to be attractive. I can see that. I've seen a lot of them bad bitches, sexy and fat. I don't find fat men to be sexy, and I'm sorry, but that's just on my opinion. The last one I seen was sexy was Gerald Levert.
So are you saying that to indicate you have a sexual interest in both men and women?
I can admire a woman. I can admire a woman.
You know, we keep it a Google.
I was gay. I was gay for sway. That's my thing. I was gay for sway for one woman.
Yeah, because you was in a full blown relationship
for one woman. Rest in peace right now. That was my boo. I love her. Rest in peace. Homegirl. Rest in peace. 976. But that was only for her, so I was gay for sway. So no, I'm not really attracted to bitches, and if I was, it would have to be a stud. I like studs. I don't like women like me.
So as we can all see, the answer is yes.
Yes, I like studs.
That's a long way to a simple yes. But go ahead.
You know it's different.
You can. I don't mind you breaking it down.
Y'all bitches ain't sway. So
I don't mind.
Most likely, I probably wouldn't.
I don't mind.
But, yeah. What are we talking about? Shit.
I don't do what I do. I've been.
Oh, Chapo's wife. What about that, y'all? How y'all feel about that? She did it like what? 2 years? 2 years in Linwood for drug trafficking and money laundering. She was in fucking Linwood, y'all.
She did some confidential shit.
Oh, what you think she told or something?
Oh, definitely. If she was look, Einstein.
She was beautiful too.
Einstein,
she is beautiful.
Einstein broad got more time than that.
What?
Yeah, the little broad that was helping Einstein, the nigga that was the
Jewish,
who killed himself allegedly.
Oh, he did? See, I don't know about that.
He died in prison before he can go to trial and all that. And they say he hung himself.
He helped the bomb and shit.
But his little right hand woman, sidekick, who was allegedly arranging all that shit for him, went to trial. Mm-hmm. And she got more time than 2 years.
Hey, you know, justice system ain't right anyway.
It's not.
Justice system.
But you know what's funny? In our society, in the court system, they got that scale that represents justice. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker don't be balanced, huh? Don't it be imbalanced treat? That motherfucker ain't even. It be like offset, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That'll tell you something right there.
Alyssa Einstein.
Yeah. Oh, that's her last name?
That's her. Well, yeah, she married him, so Einstein.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Albert. Yeah.
Not Albert. No, that's somebody else. Jeffrey.
Who the fuck is Jeffrey Einstein?
The nigga with the private jets who had the island
Epstein,
with the
Epstein.
Damn, my bad.
Oh yeah, that story cold as a motherfucker. You know, I followed that shit. Epstein.
Okay, well that little bro
who was fucking everybody. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that story cold. No, but you know what story I've been trying to tell this motherfucker to listen to? The one with old boy McAfee. Have y'all heard about the John McAfee story?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that motherfucker, cold ass.
Oh, the nigga who made the
Yeah, when you turn your computer on, everybody see him. He's still making money to this motherfucker.
That's a long ass drawn out documentary.
Hey, that shit was good as fuck.
You know what happened?
It's real life.
No,
right
this
now.
what it is. If you watch the whole thing, you realize you could have just watched the first 30 minutes and got the whole idea.
Yeah, but it's so interesting and more.
Not to me.
It's how freak nasty he is and shit.
Oh, I missed that part. I ain't interested. I'm very uninterested in men's sexual.
See, that's where we'll get on my podcast and on my
take that
side
to
of the
hotels.
Story. We will most definitely be talking about all those type of situations. So if you were, here into those type of, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was interviewed on that shit. We asked him certain questions too. What's up? What's good?
I kept it hood.
Salute from the Midwest.
Back to the Midwest. You already know what it does. SPI, we in the black
Epstein
box.
was a sick ass fuck. Yeah, he was. Hey, but that was like crazy how he got. Hey, them white folks, they would kill themselves. They would kill their motherfucking stuff. Like he hung himself in the motherfucking
But that's what the reports say.
Right.
I tend to believe. I don't believe he hung himself. You know how hard it is to hang yourself?
Because it would have been like him telling on Trump and all that other type of shit.
Now, Trump might be one name, but it's a long list of names. If Trump is on there, that's one name, but the list is way longer than that.
And how all the security cameras went out that night.
Especially in jail. Like, you know what type of how difficult it has to be to hang yourself in jail. It's very hard in your cell.
Yeah.
Your mind gotta be very, very made up, and you have to be very, very resourceful, crafty.
You gotta be on some MacGyver type shit.
You gotta be. You took the words out of my mouth. You gotta be on some MacGyver. He was a man
that was cultured. That's probably something that he probably learned.
But look, the camera sees fucked up.
Usually, when you have that kind of money,
big cowards.
Usually, when you have that kind of money, you tend to pay everybody to do things for you. Your hands usually are not skilled to that degree in things because all things that you needed your hands to do, you just hired it out.
But he didn't grow up that way. They can't even figure out how the fuck that motherfucker grew up. He just popped out of nowhere.
You ever went camping?
Story and shit? Yeah, hell yeah, a couple times.
Were you like under what? Like with family, or was you like a Girl Scout?
I went with the Girl Scout, the YMCA, with some racist.
You know how to tie real knots. You know how to tie real knots.
No, I didn't do all that type of shit.
All right, I'm telling you, because it's hard to hang. It ain't easy to hang yourself. It's very difficult to take your life by hanging yourself. You have to.
But white folks study that type of shit.
And white folks also
They
make
just
people that might tell them the whole thing disappear.
right. Oh yeah, most definitely. So like I said, we'll never know. We'll never know.
think
Off top.
Yeah, true.
Off
true.
top. That's belief.
Mhm.
Belief. What's that Google gang? Facts over
Facts
feelings?
over, look, we keep it a Google. Facts over feelings,
Oh, yeah,
gratitude
right
to
hand side.
attitudes. Be about your marathon at all costs. Oh, mama.
On top. How about the AI giving the side
Courtney
eye?
Slaughter in the black box.
Hey y'all. Hey
She
y'all.
my sidekick for the
How I'm
evening.
doing? How I'm doing? Y'all like it?
She
Y'all
been my
like
yeah.
it?
If you like it, let her get some flames. Fuck a one.
Yeah.
Let's see some flames in the chat. Make the lady feel good.
Blue
Let the
red
lady know
smile.
she appreciate it. Oh my mama.
On my leg. Y'all
She
having
got
a
that.
good time? Y'all having a good time? The hip hop artists of today. What do you think about the hip hop artists of today?
Okay, they going up with the flames.
Thank you, y'all.
They going up with the
I'm
flames.
gonna do like Pinky Doll. Hey, y'all. What about the Pinky Doll bitch and how that money she's be making? Ice
Can
cream.
you do me a
yeah.
favor? Would you give me a favor? Would you be kind enough to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Would you please not just generally refer to our black women as bitches?
I'm
In the
saying
black
that.
box.
I'm saying that. I'm talking when I'm saying that.
Oh
I'm
yes,
saying it.
yes.
See,
Because
I'm
you
sorry,
not
y'all.
only are you
Mhm.
referring to yourself, you're referring to our sisters, our daughters.
Nah, when I'm talking like that, you can't give us all that
It's inevitable.
responsibility. You can't. You can't give us all
So,
that
that
responsibility.
mean-
we have to be free
that
to be ourselves.
Does that mean?
Hey.
Does that mean you're not going to do me that favor? In
Oh,
the
y'all
black
must
box?
most definitely
Okay,
do
that's
that
all.
favor.
That's all. We don't have to
Off top.
debate it.
But when my homeboy told me, you're gonna need everybody to play their role. Everybody gonna play their role. So I didn't understand it either.
And then look, guess what? The same way this is right here. Yo, homeboy told you that over there where he told you that. That's his this, and that's the way. And then the way.
And it's how you. What's up? And like I said, I respected him when he told me that. I respect you too, nigga. This nigga always.
No, I ain't. You see, you get out of character, Miss Slaughter.
Here we go. This us sitting on the porch. This us sitting on the porch shooting.
Big time.
Right
Look,
here.
daddy. Look,
On
daddy.
top.
Look, daddy.
It's your girl.
That's right. 99 block.
Yeah, his daddy used to help me out as a kid, like a motherfucker. He helped my mama out and all that shit.
Rest in peace, Cynthia. I love you, mama.
His name is Tad. He's in the backyard. Back there on that.
I grew up. This is my neighbor directly across the street.
On top. Off top. You watched me grow up. Thanks for the love, everybody. Thanks for the love. But back to what I was talking about with the AI.
Yep.
I don't know how interested y'all is in that, but this shit is getting interesting. But the
They
AI.
better get into with AI taking over the whole goddamn globe.
Man.
Yes. You know that's why the writers and the actors are on strike. The AI issue.
Issue is bigger than that. It's
Yes.
bigger than that. It's crazy the companies would even come up with something like that.
It lets you know it's inevitable that even if they win this round of the fight, just my experience being alive, it's a thing that eventually the AI is going to win.
Oh yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terminator talked this years ago. It's telling us everything that was going to happen. I don't know if we're going to see it in our lifetime, but most definitely, most fucking definitely.
Oh, we definitely about to see it in our lifetime.
Yeah. The next 20, if we are blessed to stay alive the next 20 or 30 years, we're gonna see some shit that is gonna blow your fucking mind.
Fucking mind.
All the shit is.
It already
everything
is.
From the FaceTime, everything. You know, from as kids, just growing up, just everything how kids are growing up differently. They don't want to go outside. Nobody want to play. Until you sweat and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what else they don't give a fuck about? Them big old squares we like to hang on the wall and watch. A big TV don't mean shit. A TV period.
Oh, it's normal to them.
They don't. They walk past it. The phone is fine. They don't give a fuck about no inches.
Watch the phone.
Yeah.
I take the phone for my kids. I tell you, you about to watch a goddamn
Salute
movie.
for that.
You want to do some other shit.
She said that high power shit, but
I just had to download.
You see what she said? But look.
Tell the truth today.
No, I'm just saying. If you take it, that mean they had it. That's all. Go ahead.
I had to. Off top. I had to take the YouTube off my phone. It's not. My son plays with my phone. He look at my phone all the time. So you're not about to have YouTube. It's so easy, so accessible.
Can I give you a little advice?
What's that?
Next time, take Pornhub off. No, I'm just playing.
He can't even type that shit. Pornhub.
But no.
Look at you.
But look. Let me show you something. Look, if I go like this, and then go like, let me see, go like this. You see, just if it's on there, just in your shits, they can accidentally.
I'm not into porn. I'm a girl that's not into porn. Like I just don't want to watch.
So
porn.
if you go,
I'm masturbating right quick.
So if we go, me too. It's me too. But I'm just saying.
But no, you look at your fucking history. Look at this.
But if we go to yours, you tell me it ain't gonna be none of yours.
No, hell no.
I believe you ain't got to. I believe.
I'm saying hell no, it's not. I clear it. I just say I have kids, and I clear. I'm in a whole other browser.
No, just because you see it right there, don't mean they don't be fast real quick. That's all it be.
No, hey, that was like.
That's it. I just want to see. That's it.
I don't. And then merely, I can't even. Like I said, we'll discuss this on my podcast of what I watch it for. Merely sometimes for educational purposes. You know, I'm looking like, ooh.
So you feel like there's still some? How long?
What?
Think there are things you still can learn?
Most hell fucking yeah. What do you mean you don't never stop learning in nothing in life? So why sex? Why would you stop learning in sex? Most definitely, I'm going to keep learning.
That's wise.
You don't learn. You don't stop learning in life. And the person that does stop, they have to stop learning is that ignorant motherfucker I don't even want to talk to. We don't even have nothing else to talk about because if you feel like you can't never learn anything, I can learn from anybody. I can learn anybody. I can turn anything into a blessing or a lesson. You feel me?
Right. And Money
What
Grip.
not to do.
Money Grip. Please clarify.
Mm-hmm.
Are you male or
wife.
female,
Okay.
homie? Because your first comment said,
I believe it's a male.
wait, hold on. But it said he was a whole lesbian.
Oh, the child.
So let me know what that means, because I don't know, man. I don't want to be. I gotta make sure I know how to engage with you, homie. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Male. All right. Well, why you say you was a whole lesbian, bro? Lesbians is females, my nigga.
Y'all freaky.
Yeah, I mean, come
Y'all
on,
freaky.
now, so, come on.
No,
Hey, yeah, you see what happened, y'all? I never get here by myself. So ain't nothing wrong with a Freaky Friday night. But I need somebody that can be, comfortable helping us have this adult time without me pushing it, because I never would push this. That's why I need the homegirl on here to help me expand our parameters around this motherfucker. The black box gotta have a black side. You feel me? You gotta bring
different, something different.
Yeah, you gotta bring some more some more ladies to come in this motherfucker and chop it up with us.
Mm-hmm.
Or get them on here to tap in. And
it's just basically about current events and shit, certain shit.
I'm just saying, I'm loaded Friday night. You're talking about free. You got that shit all the way up to your neck. You supposed to be banging cleavage on them hard body.
Now, this is some spur of the moment. Y'all gonna see all that. Just like I said, go to my page. Go ahead and follow me at _Rick James. And that's on Instagram,
And y'all tell her if she need to take Rick James' picture off her profile.
I'm not.
All right, let me tell you. I'm not.
You
sound like C-Mac. Tell me what you not gonna do.
I'm not.
You sound like Crip Mac. I'm asking the people. Don't say that. Okay, you're not.
Go ahead.
If you was going to her page to engage, would you rather see a picture of Rick James with them dreads, with them braids and beads, or would you rather see this? Hold on. Shh. If you want Rick James, you put an R. If you want the photo, put a 1. Fuck a R. 2 for Rick James, 1 for her. Tell her to take that Rick James shit off her motherfucking profile, girl.
Well, not pillow talk, never in the movie. You gonna get that on mine. You gonna get
Do
that.
they look like the same person?
It is with this wig off top. With this wig off, it's a finger wave. With the wig off, it's a finger wave under here. Because bitch never catch me wearing that at a fro. I'll be mad at when you pull a wig off and it's a fro. It's gonna be a finger wave under this shit. Off top, I rock it all.
What they saying in the chat?
Everybody wants me to do me.
Of course.
Who said 2? That's right.
Who that?
That's right,
Who
Megan.
said 2?
Megan. Thanks, Megan. I'm Rick James, bitch. That's what I'm talking about, Big Phil. I'm Rick James. Yes, I'm cute. Thank you so much, you guys. SBI, you see my comment. her. Oh, thanks, y'all. But it's like really just the image and shit. Like, I love Rick James. Like, this guy has been on my Instagram since I started. Like, I haven't never ever changed the whole thing. Like, don't try to treat me like I'm motherfucking don't try to treat me like I'm Tito when I'm Mike, bitch. That's why when I ask you the question about Michael, all that shit is relatable to me. So don't try to treat me like I'm Tito when I'm Mike, bitch. You get on my nerves.
And it's not gonna say Courtney Slaughter when you get there. What is it gonna say?
No, it say Courtney. It say Courtney James, I believe.
All
It's Courtney James.
Tree your services out of here. I pinned the link to the
it says
chat.
Courtney Slaughter. Yeah, it says Courtney Slaughter. It will say that.
I pinned the link. If y'all want to tap in and help me help the homegirl,
there's a difference.
Get her feet wet. We're staying live with an active audience. You see, she's doing well. Not many gaps. She popping her shit. But I would love to have somebody else tap in on that link, join the chat, and help her get some organic engagement, y'all. We in the black box. Y'all know who I
follow
am.
Me.
Yeah, follow up.
You want to show him?
All right.
Is it on there?
You know what we can do? I can go to Instagram on here and pull it up like how I'm gonna learn how to do all that. Y'all see that? Look on the phone. Do it look good?
Go down. Right there. Down. That's my Instagram, y'all. So
follow up.
You will see Rick James right there. It's like the only person with Rick James in the fucking bio pitch.
But if she does what she's supposed to do, it won't be for long. Fuck who you love. You don't. They're not gonna love Rick James like you though.
But y'all gonna get to know me and be like, yeah, I can see. I see.
We're gonna see if she ready for the future or she gonna be a hard-headed one she wanna do. You see the advice we gave her. We'll see what she does, y'all. We'll see.
You've been telling me this for years.
Yeah, but
for real, he been on me, like y'all on me for like, hey, change this.
I mean, look, you got everything else that makes a picture attractive physically for yourself. Why would you compromise what that could provide to your engagement by putting Rick James up there? First of all, only people our parents' age and older is gonna even notice, recognize, and have any appreciation for that. But if you do you, cleavage, braces, smile, strangers that won't even know that you trying, you feel me? Won't even know, they gonna click.
As soon as you go on the picture, it's like, okay, I'm gonna change. Oh my God, it's so hard. I can't even say it all the way, y'all.
Thanks, little sis.
I can't even say it all the way.
Look how she hard-headed,
It's gonna hurt me to see it. I'm gonna change the picture from Rick James.
Hard-headed.
I just leave my Facebook like that.
Hey, look, homie. Hey, Money Grip. Look, it's a homie here saying SPI.
Yeah.
I'm a nasty motherfucker. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. Why would you even care to share that with me? Why would I be interested to know any man's degree of nastiness, homie? Tell her.
Oh, thank you.
Look how nasty you is.
Keisha Cole got a song called Rick James. Exactly. Keisha Cole got a song called Rick James. I bitch. Yeah, I like that song.
But if you go to her page, I bet you won't see no picture of Rick James.
Nah, baby, you gonna see all me. You gonna see all me. So it's like, yeah, get there and then enjoy me. Enjoy me.
If I'm telling her the right thing, y'all, put a 1 in the chat.
I believe it though.
If I'm telling her wrong, you put a 2. If I'm telling her right, put a 1.
Wig on, wig off, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wig on. Let me see what they say. Wig on, wig off. Yeah, off top, cute. Off top, wig on, wig off. I wear it wig off.
No, confidence is not the issue. We don't even discuss that.
One. No Rick James. Yeah. Oh, no, keep Rick James, Courtney. Oh, thank you. Like I said, y'all get it. Y'all get it off top. Y'all will.
We got somebody trying to join. Let's see what they talking about.
Let's see.
I can't even read your name, homie. What's happening?
Good evening. What's up with y'all?
Blessings. It's dark as hell where you at, but anyway, what it do, my love?
Hey, man. It's a bunch of ladies in the chat. You got this beautiful lady up here. She said she loved history. I said, man.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
Listening.
It's a lot of corny ass niggas that's gonna talk a lot of corny ass shit. If we really in here talking about a community, talking about things that's building, I think y'all got the concept. I think we talking about everything we need to talk about. And like Spider was just saying, man, you need to ignore these goofy ass niggas talking in the chat. But I'm only saying that, he was just saying that. I'm vibing, I'm chilling. I'm listening to y'all talk. Ain't nobody jumping in the chat. I just want to show y'all some love and respect.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate that, homie.
Off top.
Hey, being that you mentioned history, sis, let me get at you.
Yeah, change the vibration around this thing, my. Change the vibration around this thing, my nigga. Talk your talk.
All right, so check this out.
Okay.
My name is a BBO Clee, so I wrote that on my name, EBBO Clee. All right, so I grew up in Long Beach. I'm living out here in the Midwest, and so. What I enjoy is being able to go around where I'm at and be able to see what, we built as Black people. And so it takes time, right, to understand that it's not just about what you read in books, but it's about people that you find in just day to day. So here in Missouri, where I'm at, they have these plaques called African American Heritage Trail plaques.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to necessarily say where I'm at, but
that's all right. You know what to do.
Respect. So I'm saying all that to say that being that I'm from Long Beach, I just want to give a small little story, and then y'all can keep them pushing. I'm gonna jump up off of here.
All right.
And y'all can do what y'all got to do. Respect.
Talk your talk.
Yeah, listen.
So I was trying to find out, you know, when was the earliest Black people that moved to Long Beach? And I ran across a brother named George Washington Hawkins. Now, I told you I'm gonna keep it short. If you go to a channel called Each One Teach One, you can find my video about Mr. George Washington Hawkins.
That's all right.
But I have another video on there about Missouri too. But I want to keep that all short to say that it's important that we continue to jump back and look at our history, see about where we come from, but also to see where people come from, not just where they're at, but where you at. So, you know, start where you stand, look around, you know what I'm saying, take you a nice little trip. What I like to do is jump on my ride, find me these plaques, connect the dots, you know what I'm saying, and see where Black people was at. You know, so maybe sometime, you know, we could talk about different stories. We could talk about different African Americans here in this, this country that we at.
I want to look. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate your energy. But I ain't gonna lie. Just based on what we had going on, you finna take me to a whole nother what I be on to, and that ain't really what she on tonight. She can go there, but that ain't what we was on. I want to.
I get you. Know.
Yeah.
You know, I can talk about. Like I said, I feel like that when I step on Central.
I'm gonna give you. All right, look. We finna get back what we was on, but in the process, I'm gonna let her thank you and respond to some of what you said, and she can tell you what she thinks as we bid you a farewell. Well, you go ahead and appreciate this vibration he was on.
First of all, I want to thank you for calling in, you know, and being a part of tonight's broadcasting. You know, we really appreciate that. You know, much love for you, you know, doing that, being a face here. And I most definitely appreciate you, you know, what you had to say, because I'm from South Central. You know, I'm actually from Inglewood, you know, but I grew up in South Central. So when I step on Central, just knowing my family owned a chicken part where you would come buy chicken, where my family would slaughter chickens right there, you know, in front of you. And it was the first people to like own that in that area. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that when I step on Central. Certain areas in South Central, I feel like that, knowing that my people, we was once the prime landowners. Like I said, I'm a landowner myself. You know what I'm saying? I own where.
When we was kids, almost all this, it was a lot of stores with Black burger stand. My daddy even had a burger stand in the hood. I remember when Black people owned shit.
Exactly. So I can still remember when Bernard's was there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate Hawkins, you know, for sticking around and just staying there. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's there in the community. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I fuck with you on that right there. Like I said, now will be certain shit that you know what I'm calling. I am versatile. I talk to you about all that type of stuff.
Hey, that's our culture.
Yeah, I do love history. I love, you know, like I said, to learn where I'm at, because I said I'm in a neighborhood where all that shit originated at, you know, like all that shit. No matter where I'm from, you know, I seen Nipsey driving down Century, you know, before.
East Side Situation.
You feel me? I seen Nipsey dipping down Century before. You know what I'm saying? His car. I'm like, damn, hey, I love where I stay. I love South Central.
Hey, that's our
appreciate you, homie.
That's our culture. I love
get
y'all,
back
man.
on the book.
Let me get them off here, man. I love you.
Yeah, hey, look, next time you catch me on some regular shit, or you catch us on some regular shit, tap back in.
Yeah.
But we finna get back on this bullshit. Much love.
Like that.
Much love.
Much love.
Y'all see the link tapped in, pinned at the top. Y'all had to let a real brother tap in, man.
I'll make everything light, you know what I'm saying? Light and airy and fun and shit like that, you know.
Tonight is a light night.
Yeah, it's a light night. Off top.
Let them know.
I didn't even want him to throw me in like that.
Outside of my homegirl and what she is to me, Let them know your mother.
Oh,
Let them know you have a career. You're a homeowner. She's not just the bullshit that we own. This is a bullshit moment right now because I put her on the spot to get this cracking because she be bullshitting. So that's all. And
I'm a procrastinator.
She answered the challenge.
Heavy Pisces energy in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But when it's here, it's here.
She was no pre-warned. Otherwise, believe me, when she go to do herself right, she do herself right and all that.
Yeah, so this is just I'm here. I'm here. I mean, I'm out. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for fucking with us and shit like that. You know, we still here.
Shout out to Brick Baby, Almighty Suspect. We did no jumper today. Shout out to T-Box. My homie Moneybag June is his rap name. And we did a good interview. Shout out to Adam for even allowing it to be. He wasn't present.
It was a good interview.
It was a good interview, good energy. Almighty Suspect.
It's actually on my story. So if y'all got a little bit of y'all follow me on Instagram or whatever, y'all can go look on my story and you'll see a little bit of it when the homeboy was rapping.
Now y'all seen
T-Box went in.
Y'all seen Infestein come through here. He ain't been back to us work.
Shout out
Infestein from the 9. Marlo, Baby Stein, Lil Stein, the whole Nina gang, the whole car. First three to all of them.
Nina Boy,
Marlo. And we got.
And I know you in the Young 9. Yeah, I don't even know you Nina Boy. I know Young 9, you know, top.
But no, it ain't no such thing as Young 9 no more because the 9 he was under ain't no good. So
Nina Boy, that's it.
That's a real gang name.
Nina Boy.
Yeah, that ain't no internet name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On top. Yeah, you already know. We got history. This motherfucker.
He know it. And shout out E-Roll, Lil Nina Boy. The whole situation is always an East Side situation when my co-host is from my section. Y'all know I'm developing that. East Side Situation is a platform that's going to be spelled East Side Situation, side with a C, situation with a C.
Okay.
I might change the situation and make it just a regular C word. Okay. Yeah, but anyway.
We'll figure it out.
Courtney Slaughter, y'all. This was her debut in the Black Box. I want y'all to know she about 1,000 years late, but you're never late when you come here and you get it in. She will be back again. And that'll be it for now. And she and I, we about the 90s.
Follow up y'all Instagram _Rick James. You know how to spell Rick James. RICK.
And then
JAMES.
And then she's spelling it like that, man. Bye, y'all. Much love. Be about your marathon at all costs.
Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits. Check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late. Tell them run the payment. Executive decisions. Check the balance. Time to monetize the talents. I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune. 111 days. Local for my days. 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up.
Unable to fake it. Fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. Google gang. Straight legend. Google gang. SBI. Google gang. Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up, politic, and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Pay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards. We all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies. Facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a